Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Miami Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Kansas City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Brandon Dorless there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Smith. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
All right. Stroud going to throw right away. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
This one caught at the floor, and he'll take it on in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again.
And now after this last sack, this offensive drive has just completely gone off the rails, Mike, and their chances of picking up this first down are somewhere between slim and none.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
South.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Good-looking drive rolls on. 18 more yards.
On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. Stroud to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 97 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
On first down, it's Stroud. One too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they force the incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the run to the right. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. short throw pulled in by Schultz. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. To throw is Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal. On the ground, it's Mixon. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they will see what they can do with this third and goal.
Nike taxi. How was that? Hot. Nike taxi.
Throwing is Stroud. To the goal line and in. Go Mixon. Touchdown Texans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Smith again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Run inside with Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. They'll run with Smith. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
As they're on the 35-yard line.
Tony. Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 35-yard
They
line.
nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact.
All right.
You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down for Houston.
1st down.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big-time play for Houston. 38 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That one taken in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gain of 11.
That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Rush. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow.
give up the middle to Smith, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's in. 2-2 and well. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Oh, hey.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They go play action with Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
South. Oh, man.
To throw is Stroud. Headed left, buying time.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Oh, man. 18%.
On second down, Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the forward Pal Bear, Noel Williams.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second and 10.
Why, Tony? Here we go.
Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On a second down throw for Stroud. Now he's loose again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much...
That is off. What a job on the scramble. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Tony. On the quick, right?
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
43, 15. Hey, dribble it.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. On the ground, it's Smith. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Mahomes back. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are back within 6.
Makes the score Texans 34. Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker in the kickoff 4 games of series.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Stroud to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now, Stroud
at the 46-yard line.
to the left side, caught by Schultz. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down for Houston.
Look hot. 11.
Now Stroud. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Schultz, the motion man. Throwing on second down. Stroud. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Big play to begin this fourth quarter. A run on third down. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now fourth down.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
The 17-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
It's the score, Texans 37, Chiefs 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Look to hot, look to hot. Here we go, let's go. Right.
On first down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
The Texans will line up for the
Stroud.
conversion.
That'll be caught, and he is not going to get in. Stops on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow. 43. Wide.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And they're gonna take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22. Begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brian Cook on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Tony. All right.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Third and 8.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing is Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought ball at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 26-yard line. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 36 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Forced out left. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
On the quick, right?
Schultz, the motion man. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Here we go. One final play. Moving to his right. This is caught 2. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon